When reading the Bible in the Old Testament, specifically in the Old Testament, you will notice, especially when reading the history, but also when reading the prophets and just the Old Testament in general. Hi, Max. There is a constant theme. I'm sure there's more than one, but this constant theme runs throughout it. Good, bad, good, bad, good, bad, good, bad, good, bad, good, bad, good, bad. I.e., the people, whoever they were good, then they were bad, then they were good, then they were bad, then they were good, then they were bad, then they were good, then they were bad, ad infinitum, right? And this went on, well, throughout the Old Testament, and so there's a lesson that we can learn there, right? And of course, the one that people would assume is that, well, we're supposed to be good and not be bad. That's the apparent, well, I wouldn't even call it apparent, that's the one that people have assumed that we should pull from that. And if you read the Bible like that, well, it can be very discouraging because anybody who's actually tried stop being bad and being good knows, well, it's about as easy as it was for all those people in the Old Testament, right? Unless you have Jesus helping you, which is, of course, the point of the New Testament. So, if you read the Bible in that light, it'll actually tell us something very key. That key is that humanity was doing fine at the very beginning of the Bible until they partook of the knowledge of good and evil. And then what happened after they partook of the knowledge of good and evil? Good, bad, 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 good, bad. And back to good. And then back to bad. And then back to good. You get the point, right? So that's what happens when you partake of the knowledge of good and evil. Why? Because they're two sides of the same coin. You can't have one without the other. So if you're stuck there, you, me, anyone, humanity in general, well, that's what you do. You do this continual flip-flop, right? And human history is kind of the same way. Countries start out good and then they go bad. Good, bad, good, bad, good, bad. Rise, fall, good, bad, good, bad, good, bad. It just goes on and on. If you look at all of human history this way, in light of the truth in the Bible, you can kind of see a pattern. And you can trace it all back to that tree. The tree of the knowledge of good and evil. Was it a literal tree? I don't know. Maybe it was just a figurative tree, but whatever it was, partaking of it certainly has caused that effect in the world, has it not? And many people could also attest to the fact that it has had that effect inside of them. Good, bad, good, bad, good, bad, good, bad, good, bad, good, bad, ad infinitum, until what? Until you come to Christ, who doesn't suffer from that. Christ is just pure life. Holiness. Infinite incorruptibility. Righteousness. Right? There's none of this good, bad, 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 which he said to never partake of in the first place, because it would, in the day that we did, we would surely die, right? He said it would kill us. How many can attest to the fact that he was right? That constant state of good, bad, good, bad, good. Ad infinitum just sucks, doesn't it? How do you escape that? Well, you escape it in Christ, because Christ is not that. And you put your faith and trust in Him entirely, not just partially, but entirely. And He pulls you out of the good, bad tree, partaking of the knowledge of good and evil in a spiritual, mental, emotional, physical sense, any sense. However you partake of it, it always has the same effect. And he gets you to what? He gets you to that state of pure life. The Bible calls holiness, right? It's just a archaic term for what? For leaving that state of good, bad, good, bad, good, bad, and living. Thank you. Have a nice day.